Today we gathered here as researchers from AKU, but also our colleagues from the national government, from the county government, and from our implementation partners in the community, including our community health promoters who participated in this work, to disseminate the latest of a series of studies that we have been carrying out over the past more than 10 years. And the first of those studies started by looking at the neuropsychiatric genetics of African populations, and most of that work was done in Western Kenya. And the latest iteration of that is genetics of post-traumatic stress disorder in populations of African ancestry, which is what we were disseminating the results of today.
So this kind of research goes a long way to advise the policies that we shall make. And I want to make commitment here that at the Ministry of Health, if you look at our mental health policy, we are really committed to advancing evidence-based interventions, treatments, care and support that work for our community. So this is really aligned with our health policies, and we shall support the outcomes that come from this.
Once you explain to people the importance of why you are conducting the research, that was not difficult for most of the participants. The main objective carrying out the GPA study was based on the findings that most of the studies in genetics have been done in Western countries, and we needed data for people who are of African ancestry in order to get our own data, which can help us inform interventions that are targeted to our population in terms of medication as well as other factors that we're able to identify.
We were recruiting people who are within the hospital.
So what I think led to the success of this study, number one, there was a shared vision and shared goal. Number two, there was very good collaborations between the hospitals that we were working in. Number three, there was team spirit. The NeuroGap and SteerCoach team joined us, and they helped us to get to our study target.
To maintain the quality of the data, we ensured that everyone was sticking to the protocol. They were following up the SOP for the recruitment. About privacy, we ensured that we explained the study to the participant, what it entails, what was required from the participant, and how we will use the data from them.
So for me, the most impactful thing that the study is leaving behind among the population we are working with was the awareness it created about trauma and how trauma affects them, and how they can use the existing pathways to access treatment and help in terms of what they are going through and what they are facing in their lives.
I have gotten a chance to see how research can impact people's life in a positive way, and I've gotten a chance to also see that there are gaps that we can navigate and work in research, especially for treatment with people living with PTSD.
We have noted today there's high trauma exposure in our population, and we need to come up with programs to deal with it.
There's a lot of work to be done, especially with getting mental health awareness. The community did not just see this project just as a scientific endeavor, but just also as a therapeutic process that they will be able to talk, listen to, and be able to share what they have experienced in this particular in their lives, especially in the trauma networks.
You guys have done a lot. Let me tell you from where I sit. Our community health promoters use electronic community health information system. They have smartphones, and they refer for mental health. Do you know in Kibra, Westlands, and Bakassi West, there was a surge of community mental health referrals. And I attribute that to you people.
For us as a county, we just look forward to welcoming research, working with researchers, building capacities of our county teams, giving you access and being able to publish together, provide the evidence to be able to inform mental health programming in this country together. So Nairobi is an open county, that's what I'd like to say, and we really look forward to doing more work.